Hmm, God damn it. Lately I haven't been getting the subscribers and the views I want. Is it me? Is it my content? I don't know, but let's see what the popular fitness guys are doing. Okay, so let's check that out. I think that Chloe Ting is very popular nowadays, so let's see what's popping. Okay. What? Get abs in 2 weeks? Oh, I know now. It's so clear. I just need to stupid. I should be lying all along. Hey, what is up, Fit Fam? In today's video, we're going to teach you how to get abs in 12 seconds while eating 2 pizzas a day and doing no workouts. What is up, Fit Fam? Today's video is on Simon Miller and the 10 truths nobody tells you about getting in shape. Now, we're going to go through all 10 of these and I will tell you guys if I agree with them, if I don't, and yeah, that's basically it. So, let's get started. The first thing it talks about is that you will need to do a cut. You will need to cut and it will suck. And I totally agree with that because you're going with your friends and they're having they're having sandwiches and ice cream and going for a little snack and McDonald's. And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. And you're smelling the McDonald's 1 feet away from you, hungry as hell because you haven't eaten in a while, And you're like, no, I'm good. Do you want the shit, bro? No, I don't want. I'm not hungry at all. And you start crying, and yeah, that's basically it. I totally agree with that one. The second thing he talks about is that you need to do cardio, and cardio also sucks. I think cardio is the thing I hate most in the world. There's cardio and my job at a close second, but cardio I hate even more than that, So yeah, I totally agree. I find it very difficult to get myself to do cardio, unless it's kickboxing, which I used to do. That's cool, that's fun. I like doing kickboxing. I also used to do capoeira, which was also pretty nice, and it was an awesome form of cardio. But when it's just you go for a run, or jogging, or cycling, it's not really my thing, So yeah, totally agree with that one. Cardio sucks. Third thing that Simon mentions is also something that is very true and I have tried to touch upon in my channel, not really successfully, but it's something very true and very important and almost nobody talks about it, which is your brain will fight you. And what he means by this is that you're going to have a whole deal of mental struggle. And this is so true. At least in the first times when you're developing a new habit, your brain will really fight you. You won't like to go to the gym, you won't like to go for the run, you won't like to go for the cardio. But yeah, you just gotta go and go right through it and just keep going, because your brain will fight you. And when your brain fights you, you just need to fight back harder than your brain. The fourth thing that Simon talks about is that influencers will lie to you. Yes, I agree with this one 100%. Influencers will definitely try to lie to you because influencers don't really want you to get the results you desire. Not all of them. I'm going on a more broad spectrum. Yeah, some of them probably just want you to get your results and take money as compensation for that work, and they really want you to get the results. But okay, I won't say most. There are some influencers that just really want your money, and they couldn't care less if you get fit or not after following the program that you purchased from them. Most influencers just really want your money and nothing else, so they will lie to you. They will do anything they can to get that sweet dollar bills. Fifth thing is the overselling of supplements. And this one I also try to touch upon on my channel, and I 100% agree. Guys, supplements are only that. They supplement. They don't substitute hard work, smart work, going to the gym, going for a run, having proper nutrition. They will do nothing of that. They will only help what already works, give you a little bit more of the results. If you supplement in whatever it is, unless we're talking about PEDs or steroids, they will skyrocket your gains and your progress, but they also come with their own risks. But when we're talking about normal supplements like creatines and proteins and BCAAs, they will only give you a little bit more, 1% more results. If that's exactly what you're looking for, go for it and buy whatever you want and you feel like you need. If you think that supplements will mean that you don't have to put in any work or eat healthy, just don't waste your money, okay? Now, the sixth thing we're talking about is hormone fluctuation. Okay, I'm going to be totally honest, I'm not really an expert in the area. I haven't even really considered it before I watched this video. And I mean, I'm not really an expert, but what he does say in this video makes sense. Some days your hormones will be different. Some days you will have more testosterone, some days you will have less, some days you will have more estrogen, some days you will have less, some days you will have more cortisol, some days you will have less. Cortisol is what is responsible for stress, for example. So if your cortisol is higher, you'll probably be more stressed out, be more prone to stress eating, be more prone to not go and work out. So hormone fluctuation also plays a role, even though I'm not an expert in this area, but I do agree with that because the body is a really intricate system and hormones play a huge factor on how you feel and how you go about on your day-to-day basis. The seventh thing that we're going to talk about is the non-gym goer friends, the non-fitness friends, meaning that they will make things harder on you because they will be like, oh yeah, come and hang out with us tonight, and you're like, no, I gotta go to the gym. And they're like, oh, you're always at the gym, just come with us, and it's cool, it's only one time, but it's not only one time. They will ask you all the time. And once you're like eating healthy and you're grumpy because you are eating on a caloric deficit, they'll like, hey, what is wrong with you, bro? Just eat a burger or whatever. And you're like, oh, you don't understand. And yeah, actually I don't have as many problems with non-gym goer friends, because most of my friends that don't go to the gym are actually pretty supportive and they understand what is important to me. But there are also some other friends that don't, and it can suck. The eighth thing we're talking about is if you have very big goals, you will need a very big dedication. Once again, we're touching upon the mental challenge aspects of fitness, because at least that's what I've learned from my journey so far. The physical, the pain, the sore, the cramping isn't the worst part. The worst part is in your mind. Sometimes your mind will be just like, no, I don't want to do that, or just go and eat some ice cream, you know you want it. And your mind will try to trick you to go in the opposite direction of your objectives. Your mind doesn't really know that you have long-term goals. Your mind just really focuses on the short-term rewards. Okay, so if you really want to lose a lot, you want to lose some pounds, and your mind is like, no, go and eat some ice cream right now. You gotta really be able to separate yourself from that thought and be like, I want this now, but I can't have it because it will compromise my long-term goals. The mental challenge is really, really tough, guys. It probably, at least in my opinion, is way tougher than the mental stress you put on your body when you are working out 100%. Now, the ninth thing that we're talking about. This one is actually pretty funny because in his list it's lunges suck. And it is true, lunges do suck. I hate doing lunges. But I would say that this category, this point, is really to illustrate that there will be exercises that you hate doing. And you will probably need to do them if you want to have the body you want. And I completely agree with this one. Sure, you can try and choose exercises that you like doing better or doing best, but it won't bring you the same results. And if you are really serious about getting to the body that you want, you will do these sacrifices. The last point, the 10th point, is that there will always be one guy that does half the work and gets double the results. And I feel this in my heart, okay? Because I've always been a chubby guy myself, and I always look to. I always look up to. Yeah, that's what I meant. I always look up to some of the guys that go to my gym. That they are basically they were born lean, you know. And I'm like, damn, I practically need to eat the cleanest of all of you, and I look the worst. And it's like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah, it does suck. It gets under your nerves. But once again, you can't really compare yourself to other people. You really need to compare yourself to yourself before. If you are better now than you were before, you're going on the correct path. And just don't compare yourself to other people, because you are bound to get disappointed and angry and want to bash their heads in. Okay, not really that last one. So I hope you guys liked this video. It was a bit of a longer one, but I do agree with all the points that Simon brought on his video. And I really think that this is something that's important to showcase to you guys, because actually from the points that he touched upon, not really much people do talk about this, and they are important. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of your journey to your goals. So if you guys did like this video, go below my beautiful beard and click like and subscribe. If you guys didn't like the video, leave a comment and say why, and I will try to improve on those points in the next videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.